Did you know that your tablet or your phone has a processor, just like a computer does? But unlike a computer, your processor is what's called an ARM processor, an ARM processor. The one in your computer is an x86. Now, does that matter? Not really. There are a lot of differences between the two, and I'm not going to get into it this video. What I'm focusing on is when you see your phone and the phone says it has a Snapdragon processor, it has a MediaTek processor. Or if you're buying a really cheap phone, well, then it might just have a Tiger processor. Of course, Samsung has their Exynos processors, which they're very new. Anyways, did you know that they are very different? Just like how Intel and AMD processors in computers are like completely different? Well, then what chip should you choose? Well, I'm here to answer that. You see, MediaTek chips tend to be a lot cheaper, so you find them a lot more in lower-end tablets. They still game fine. The Dimensity chipset has tons of power. The biggest difference with them is that when people are developing things like emulators, they tend to develop them around Snapdragon chips first. So, should I focus on buying a Snapdragon chip, or should I buy a MediaTek chip and be totally fine with it? Well, here's the thing to ask yourself. Are you going to be looking for the newest, the greatest, and the best? It's going to be able to play everything that you throw at it because everything's being developed and it's going to have the least amount of bugs and new stuff. Or do you want to save a little bit of money and just buy a tablet that you're mostly going to be using for media consumption? You know, Netflix, YouTube, that kind of stuff. Well, that's basically what it boils down to. If you want a device that you're going to be able to get all of the beta stuff on and be able to try it right away, get a Snapdragon chip. If you're just looking to play a couple of Android games from the Google Play Store and watch Netflix, that cheap MediaTek tablet is totally fine for you. Anyways, I hope this shone a little bit of insight. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. I love y'all. Y'all beautiful. I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.